Shades of Vengeance presents Stiletto Unit 447 CE, a continuation of the story of the Consortium. Double stamina, please.
Is this gonna hurt him, I'm guessing?
It's gonna hurt him, and it's gonna hurt the collector.
I've got 2 successes on mine.
But he's looking bored. Like, he's sat there going... looking out the window, looking over, like watching you talking to the others, and like he's not even really trying, right? It looks like he's using about 5% of his brain power.
You're looking a bit preoccupied there. Do you want to relieve that boredom?
Probably. One second. I will go to Bonsai. So Bonsai, you roll 3 successes and you rip the tendril off your collector. You've never directly harmed your collector before, so it is going to roll. It howls, disengages from you, and starts to crawl away. But you've got your tendril.
I feel sorry for the poor thing, even though my character doesn't know that.
You're supposed to feel sorry for the poor thing. He's abusing
I
it.
want to hug it. I want to hug it.
Right. The collector's like sort of dragging itself away from you.
Pick it back up.
You're gonna just pick it back up and force it back on.
Yep.
Can you force it to connect with you? I think not. It has to want to, and it doesn't want to. So you can hold it, but you can't force it to connect with you. You're holding it, right?
Yep.
You're just a Valithi standing there holding a collector in your hand.
And
its legs are kind of working as if it's trying to walk away.
Sing it nice songs and things. Say sorry, you know.
You'll only be like, oh, this one's damaged.
Apologise to your collector and seduce it.
I mean, you're an expert in seduction, right? You were saying, would you like to relieve the boredom?
Yes.
And he said, probably.
Probably. Probably's a good answer. So, how do you like to relieve boredom in your spare time?
I like to play tabletop role-playing games.
Well, perhaps we could go and play a tabletop role-playing game.
I'm on duty.
No one will notice.
Well, you're probably right, actually. Okay, roll a charisma seduction.
That's 3 successes.
That's a fumble. He sort of turns to you and starts talking excitedly. You see, I'm working to level up my persuasion skills. In real life.
That's a good goal.
Because I'm not a politician, I'm a brain, and I'm not very good at talking to people. So I'm trying to sort of improve how I talk to people by playing lots of role-playing games. Who's your GM?
You ever GM'd before?
No.
Maybe try GMing.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I'll let you practice with me.
Okay. I suppose nothing could possibly go wrong. So after my shift then?
When's your shift end?
6 hours.
6 hours. Where do you keep your books? Your GMing books?
I don't have any GMing books. I've never been a GM.
Do you have any rule books?
No. The GM has the rule books. Why would I have rule books? Don't be ridiculous. I'm just a player.
You're just a player. Do you know where I can get a rule book on this station?
Well, you can probably download one. Do it legally, please.
Legally, of course, of course.
Don't pirate. It's bad.
Well, if you wait here, I can go and pick one up legally from somewhere on the station.
Yeah, let's play that era survival game. It's awesome.
I don't have access to the security system, so it's going to be hard for me to get access.
Why don't you have access to the security system?
I just manage the front work, you know, not the computers. They don't trust me near computers.
So you can't log in and buy food?
Oh, I can do that, but, you know, I can't go and get a book.
Why not?
Because they think all gods are stupid. You know how it is.
That's ridiculous. I do know what you mean, though. I mean, the amount of access that they give me to this system is criminal. I've had to hack my way in, and, you know, obviously, I try not to tell anyone, but I've had to hack my way in to be able to even do the most basic stuff I need to do my job. How these idiots manage it, I don't even know.
Could you show me how to do some of those things?
Well, what do you want to see?
Oh, I just want to see how I can get around some of the systems to be able to get some of these books, GM books. Then we can play a game after your shift.
Okay, sure. And he will proceed to show you how to subvert the firewall, like in a step-by-step. Which you don't really understand. But you are able to record it on your cranial implant and hand it over to anyone else on the network.
Is everyone here still on the network?
Yep.
Yes.
So I can pass it upwards to...
Yep.
Okay, I'm sharing that information.
Okay, so from now on, Reluflissi, if you are using the computer, you will have a +2 computer.
Okay.
For anything relating to bypassing security.
Okay. Yep.
In the meantime, Bonsai, you now have the implement you need to set off the fire alarm.
Quick question. Would you technically say this collector is a part of me?
Yes.
Heal thyself.
Oh, right, I'm with you. Yep, you can do that. Intelligence medicine. You can heal the physical damage, but you can't heal the emotional pain.
Oh.
You let your symbiote down in the worst possible way.
In that case, I do whatever 9 worth of damage heal is.
So yeah, it's fully healed. It's not going to grow back the tendril, but it's fully healed.
So no more pain.
No more physical pain. It feels very let down. You've just ripped a piece off it. It's like you ripped someone's arm off and then you bandaged up the wound. That person is still going to have a bit of a problem with you.
You basically mentally damaged your little friend.
Then we're both the same now. We're both on the same level.
But it does not want to. It does not want to relink with you. By the way, you are obviously experiencing the penalties from your quirk.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Which I'm going to now go ahead and bring it up and whisper carefully into it, intimidation, to bond back with me, or I will kill you.
Oh,
You've already hurt him
you
emotionally.
already hurt it. You're gonna make it suffer. You're gonna make it suffer even more.
That's absolutely phenomenal. You're rolling an intelligence intimidation. Sorry, a charisma intimidation. I'm sorry. Same number anyway. And you are going to have a 10 threshold. No animals were harmed in the filming of this session. Okay, how many did you get?
Minor fumble.
Minor fumble.
Oh dear.
It's struggling really hard now. It's scrabbling at you, and you're going to take a pain damage and drop it, and it's going to scuttle away and escape into an air vent.
Oh no.
Yeah, like it's scrabbled so hard at you. It's like get off! You're threatening to kill it now. It manages to land one sort of foot in your face. You drop it and it's off. Faster than you believed a collector would even be able to move.
Okay. In that case, I'll perform a investigation also and see if there's another little collector wandering around.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
intelligence investigation. You got 2 dice, I think.
Yes, I do.
Yes, now.
Rena, Nara has sat there listening to all of this for quite a while now. And the Zimian brain is now done. And you've actually, I'm gonna say that you have had to follow through and actually order some books. So you now are the proud owner of an era survival core rulebook.
Would you like me to add that to my equipment?
Yes. No, because it hasn't been delivered yet. Hasn't been delivered yet. You're gonna have to wait for it to be delivered. And you gave some random quarters, so unfortunately it's just gonna go to some randomer who hopefully will enjoy the game.
So I won't even get it.
No.
No, exactly.
It's okay because it's only coming out of Sergeant Bob's account.
That's
Did you
true.
give Sergeant Bob's account?
Yeah,
Oh,
because I'm Sergeant Bob.
Okay, fair enough. You got 2 successes.
Yep.
There are no collectors here, right? I'm not saying there are none on the station, but there are none in this room.
Okay.
So you are beginning to get increasingly cold and heartless, I think.
Oh no.
Now, this technically means I have 5 willpower now.
Yeah. Which increases your initiative as well.
Yep.
But your intelligence and your charisma are nothing. They're down to 1 each.
Yeah. My charisma's always 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are now able to do the thing with the fire alarm. You ready?
Yeah.
Nara seems ready. I'm assuming Nara seems ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nara's ready.
I'm checking a message. I'm shooting a message up to.
Yeah.
Like whenever she's ready and she's got the information and we need to leave, I'll set off the fire alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Since she now knows how to hack, once she's
Beep,
done.
beep, 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 beep. If you've ever been in an office when a fire alarm goes off, you'll know very well that in the first 10 seconds, no one even responds.
Mhm.
That's because they assume that it's a fire alarm test that wasn't scheduled. As soon as that 10 seconds has passed and it's still going, everyone sort of reluctantly gets up and walks away. They all lock their computers on the way out. They get up, lock their computer. That's the standard procedure. They've been well trained. And they all start filing past you, not into the lift, but into the stairs, right? Because you aren't supposed to take a lift when there's an electrical fire. We're going to cut back to Relly Flissy, who is sat at the terminal in the CEO's office.
Yeah.
So, Relly Flissy.
Start hacking.
Hacking or using the gizmo?
Gizmo.
Gizmo. You plug in the gizmo. Now, do you want to observe what the gizmo is doing?
Yes, please.
Right, I'm going to want you to roll me a wits and computer, please, because it's
Wits.
flashing on the screen really fast.
3 successes.
3. Okay, so you're watching and you're seeing loads of different, really disparate, random stuff pop up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There's blueprints, and then there's documents and legal stuff and random meeting minutes, and it just seems completely scattershot as far as you can tell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I somehow assist it any way of hacking or?
No, the gizmo has to do its thing on its own. I mean, you can't possibly keep up with an automated program.
Is it possible to actually go on the other terminal to find a ship
You
that
could
we can get
try.
on? Yeah, I want to try that as well.
Okay, roll me an intelligence computer on the other terminal.
Intelligence computer.
So, while you're rolling that, I'm going to hop back to the other guys. Guys, every alarm in the place is going off. All of the terminals are going off. Fortunately, everyone's already left the room because you timed that correctly. What are you going to do about it?
Can I make sure that people have left their belongings behind and see if there's anything valuable?
Most people don't really have any belongings with them. Like, they're like in an office that is a few floors away from where they live. So, find a packed lunch. That's probably the best you're going to find.
Alright, I'll steal a packed lunch.
Okay, you steal the packed lunch. It is banana and crisp sandwiches.
Delicious.
Ooh. That sounds interesting. I'll never eat it, but sounds interesting.
Heavily salted, I would add.
Oh, then definitely no.
Ready salted crisps then?
No. Heavily salted after the fact.
Oh.
They're actually prawn cocktail crisps.
Oh, what?
Combination.
Why ruin that?
I'm just trying to make it sound as gross as possible.
Is there any custard on it by any chance?
No.
That's a shame.
But there is brown sauce for dipping.
Oh, delicious.
Oh, who eats that? Who would eat that?
Apparently one of the programmers.
Ew.
Bonsai, what are you doing?
I was going to first ask
Facial morph to look like who, sorry?
the other Valithia I saw there. Did I get a good enough look that I have
Ooh.
stored if I need to?
Roll me a wits investigation, because the only time that you're near him is when he walks past you. The only issue with this, of course, is that he is actually a humanoid form and you're a four-legged form. But you know that Valithi can change, so I mean, Valithi can obviously change, so you might get away with it a bit, but you probably wouldn't get away with it with anyone who saw him a minute ago. 2 successes, yes. Yep.
Okay.
You got a good enough look, you could facial morph him. Yep.
Okay, I'll hold that for later.
Cool.
If I remove the little tentacle from the fire alarm, does that make it stop?
No.
No, because the security alarms are going off now.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
no, the fire alarm is also still going off, but if you remove
Yeah.
the little tentacle, it doesn't stop.
Good. I just want to make sure there's less evidence. I'll
Sure,
remove the
sure.
little tentacle.
Yep. Anything else you're going to do?
I think we should head towards the dock where the ships are. So when she finds one, we'll be ready.
So you want to leave the room empty, basically, and not be there.
Yeah.
Nara, are you going to share your banana and crisp sandwich with brown dipping sauce with Bonsai?
Yeah, are you hungry, Bonsai?
Soups only.
Soups only. Okay, fair enough. More for
Brown
me.
dipping sauce?
Sure. I'll take the sauce.
Does Bonsai like brown sauce?
We'll find
Not a
out.
question I thought I would ever be asking.
Brown sauce or barbecue. So.
It'd be so many different things.
No, it's HP brown sauce, like
Okay.
not barbecue sauce. It's brown sauce.
What is brown sauce?
It's an inherently British thing, and it's awesome. I recommend you try it. Oh, I actually managed to get some in Canada, so you probably can if you look for it. Okay, so you're getting back in the lift?
I don't think they'll work with the
Oh, they'll work. You just aren't supposed to use them.
fire alarm. I'm going down the stairs.
Okay, so you're going down the stairs. So you're going to walk past all of the guys who filed out of that room and are now waiting in the stairwell.
Yes. Important guard things to do.
Guess what? You're rolling a charisma stealth.
Oh no.
Why are you running Christmas itself?
So you don't act suspicious?
Yeah, pretty much.
4 successes.
2.
Nara, as you walk past the Zimian brain, he'll nudge you and go, "Hey, was that you?"
The fire alarm?
Yeah.
Nothing to do with me.
He'll wink at you. yeah, nothing to do with you. Yeah.
See you in 6 hours? Yeah. No chance?
Yeah. At least it's not boring. Nara, you strike me as probably the more intelligent of the two of you. Although Bonsai, you can roll it if you like. I want an intelligence engineering roll from you both.
I can now take up engineering, can't I? 'Cause it's been
Yes, I think it's been long enough. Yes.
So I'll shift my instruction points to engineering now.
Fair enough.
That means I'm not counting on my luck.
I'm going to change my persuasion engineering also.
I've got 3 successes.
You think to hit the emergency fire door as you walk out. Nara.
Okay.
Boom, and the emergency fire door closes. It's going to take them about 6 hours to open that again. It's on a timer to make sure that the fire dies out before it's dangerous. Right? It can be overridden from inside.
Oh.
But there's no one inside now.
What's inside though?
Anyway, so you guys are taking the stairs down to the docks. You're going to be a while. Right, Relu Flissy.
Yeah, I got 2.
The gizmo's doing its thing.
So I let it do its thing and look for a ship. So I rolled 2. 2 successes.
Did you get your 2 extra dice?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because originally I would have 1, but with the 2 it's 3. So.
Sure. You can see that there are 9 ships in the docking bay, but you can't see any details about any of them.
Okay. So we don't know which one could be a good one to escape with then at the moment.
I'm afraid not.
Okay, that's fine.
And back to Katal. Katal, you've been standing guarding the lift for a while. The broken one is not moving. The other one is also not moving at the moment, and you can see the fire alarm warning flashing above both lifts.
I don't really have anything else to do at the minute then, because the idea was just in case someone came up, I would be there.
Well, do you want to lend a hand, because your experience with ships might actually help you?
Yeah, okay, I'll
let's
go
do
over and
that.
have a look.
Yeah. So, I would like you to roll me intelligence and pilot, please. Because you found there are 9 ships and there are just serial numbers, and you might know what they are, but Reluflissi has no idea. 4
successes.
One of the ones which is listed as a ship is a serial number that you've never seen before. For that, it's a D17 is what it's listed at. You've never seen a ship with that kind of serial number before. No cheating. There are 5 shuttles. 17 S17893s, sort of standard normal shuttles. There are 3 cargo shuttles, and there appear to be 2 custom high-speed shuttles designed for one-man couriers or VIPs.
So what's the passengers on the high-speed shuttles? Is it just one, or...?
It's supposed to be just one, but in reality you will know from your experience as a pilot that it can carry sort of 4 or 5 people, because it can be the VIP and their bodyguards and a pilot. The life support systems will handle it as long as you're not trying to go from one of the consortium to the other. You just have less margin, right?
Yeah, I'll point out the high-speed shuttles and suggest that we should probably go for one of those.
I'm going to shoot an idea just across to them after hearing this in my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Hardcastle's policies they really don't mess with stuff that you try to send across? So couldn't we also pretty much just mail this thing to them through Hardcastle?
Mail which thing?
The little device?
Mm-mm.
You've still got to get off the station. I mean...
Yeah.
You know, we do. But in case something happens to us, wouldn't it be ironic if this is going through just standard, like, oh, package getting mailed. Okay.
What if it gets lost at the sorting office?
That's what I'm worried about, so I don't think it would be a good idea.
The players were George as Bonsai, Katie as Reluflissi, Rena as Nara Sobek, and Robert as Katal. The GM was Ed Jowett. Era the Consortium was created by Ed Jowett and is copyright Shades of Vengeance Limited. We'll be back with another episode before long, but if you'd like to find out more, please visit our website www.shadesofvengeance.com.